Mustafa Kemal Atatürk is one of the greatest military leaders in history, and he was the supreme commander of Turkey. He not only founded the republic but also made humongous improvements on Turkish people's lives with his reforms. We are thankful that he founded this country for us, and that's why we make this video. Now let us tell you about our feelings and thoughts about Atatürk.
When somebody asks me who is Atatürk, I always say, Atatürk is a great leader in the world. When Ottoman Empire was in a really bad situation, Atatürk and his friends saved it from invasion. Also, he is the one who brought democracy to our country. That's why I feel so proud of living in a country that Atatürk created.
When someone asks me about my feelings and thoughts about Atatürk, I always have trouble answering it, because I love him so much that I don't know where to start explaining him. Should I start with his blonde hair and blue eyes, or should I start with his foresight? Atatürk evokes a great love in me. When I think about him, I feel honored and study harder, since I don't want to disappoint those blue eyes staring at me.
Atatürk is our beloved leader and the person who proclaimed our republic. He defeated the enemies and seized their evil plans. Thanks to him, we realized the importance of democracy and freedom. So we will never forget him and his revolutions.
He not only saved us, but also made lots of revolutions to improve Turkey. He trusted and loved us. We will never forget him.
In my opinion, Atatürk was one of the best leaders in Turkish history. He was bright, sensible, and determined. If he didn't exist, we would be in big trouble. We will never forget him.
When someone mentions Atatürk, I get goosebumps, because he is the greatest leader we ever had. He saved us from the other countries, colonies, and he founded this country. That's why he is the greatest leader.
When I think of Atatürk, it always reminds me a galloping horse, which always runs through freedom and modernity. Even though Atatürk was a soldier, he always supported peace his whole life. He wasn't only a great commander, but also a great leader and revolutionary statesman. That's why I love him and consider him as my hero.
Atatürk is one of the best leaders in history. He accomplished to save this country from many enemies. Even after the war, he still kept on struggling for Turkey. He wanted Turkey to improve on many different fields, from science to arts. He will never be forgotten after all his devotions.
He is the reason why we are all here right now. He was the one who cared about us the most. He was such a great leader, teacher, and so much more. He won lots of wars and made lots of revolutions to improve Turkey.
When I think of Atatürk, I think of intelligence, struggle, freedom, courage, and independence. None of us would be here without him. We are all here because of him.
Mustafa Kemal Atatürk is one of the best leaders. Even after his death, he leads us with his ideas. He is my idol with his intelligence, determination, and much more. If I had a chance to speak with him, I would say thank you for everything you did.
Atatürk was a really great leader, and he always did what was best for his people, and he was a really inspiring person. He still is. I wish I could meet and thank to him for saving us.
Mustafa Kemal Atatürk means a lot to me. He was a very talented worldwide leader, and he never lost his hope for his country. Today, Turkey is a republic and all citizens are able to live freely thanks to him. The world will never forget Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, and I will always follow his lead.
Atatürk is one of the best leaders to ever come to the world. We owe our lives to him and we will never forget about him.
Mustafa Kemal Atatürk is a Turkish soldier, politician, and founder of the Republic of Turkey. But who is Mustafa Kemal Atatürk according to me? He is the reason that I can get an education, I can talk my own language, I can live in my own country. Even he is dead now. When I need him, I read his words, and his words always show me the right way. I'm so grateful for everything what he did.
When someone asks my opinion about Atatürk, I say Atatürk was one of the most important leaders in Turkish history. He was the first president of Turkey and the leader of independence war. He organized people against occupation and commanded Turkish armies. When Turks won the war, Turkey became a republic and Atatürk became the first president. He modernized Turkish laws, industry, education and many more. Thanks Atatürk for everything.
Atatürk is undoubtedly one of the most important Turkish people in history. He is not only the founder of the Turkish Republic, but also the introducer of many different revolutions such as the revolution in Turkish alphabet. I've always admired him and I'm really grateful of having him as a leader.
Atatürk is a perfect idol a person can have. He had done so incredible things that I can't put it on a list. I am so proud of him and I want to be like him in the future.
Atatürk is a savior for me because he saved my country from darkness, from ignorance, and most importantly, from the enemy. If he didn't exist, we wouldn't either. Atatürk is the hero of my country, and he will always be. We will always love him.
A fearless soldier, a successful politician, and many more. Mustafa Kemal Atatürk is our beloved leader who guided us with his principles and revolutions. I cannot find a word to explain how thankful, grateful I am for his guidance. We adore him very much and he will be living in our hearts forever.
Atatürk, despite lots of difficulties, made numerous reforms and created modern-day Turkey. He was such a great leader that even now, after 83 years, we still commemorate his death in grief every 10th of November. And I am so grateful to him for his legacy that will hopefully remain and continue to guide the youth.
Whatever is written or told about Atatürk will not be enough. We all know him for his love for education, by the innovations he made, the conveniences he brought, the books he wrote. We all know him by his patriotism, by him dedicating his life to his country, giving his life for it. Atatürk has many more features, many more we can't even count.
I love Atatürk because he saved us from occupation and he improved Turkish people's lives greatly with his reforms, and I am thankful that he founded this country for us.
Mustafa Kemal Atatürk is the most intelligent person in Turkish history. I love him because he did a big revolution and saved our country from enemies to reach independence. Atatürk took us from dark to light. I wished I would meet him and speak with him because I think he's the best leader and commander in history. We will never forget him because of his talents and taking our country to skies, as he said.
Mustafa Kemal Atatürk is an amazing leader and a terrific genius. He spent half of his life on battlefields and the other half by making reforms and revolutions. He turned monarchy into democracy and gave our nation freedom. That's why I admire him and I will always follow his principles.
If you ask me, what do you think about Atatürk, I will probably say, oh, he was a big man, he was a great man, he was a great soldier, and he was a great leader, because he did lots of things for his country. He devoted his life to his country. As a soldier, he won lots of medals. As a leader, he did revolutions, good ones, like giving women the right to vote and be elected. For all the things that he made, we should be thankful for him, grateful for him, and we should never forget him. I love him so much, and I hope his place is heaven.
When someone asks me about Atatürk, the first thing that comes to my mind is his great fight for this country. He had never gave up and always believed in us, so we should have faith in ourselves and always try to make our country a better place too.
As a young citizen of the Turkish Republic, I am so proud of Atatürk. We all know that he is one of the best leaders in the world, but he is also such a great person and a well-known figure. I am so thankful for what he has done for this country.
When I look back in time, I realize that Atatürk is the best leader ever. I'm really proud of having him in our history. I love and respect him so much.
I love him.
I love him so much.
He will always be in our hearts.